Sorry. But anyways, we're gonna begin with this match, first to 11,
Here
and
we go. Oh, all right, starting out.
that's a very fast 5-4 stacking. Jesus. Douglas though, oh my god, and Cab beginning with a lot of offensive pressure.
Ooh, I really like that C-spin as well. Building up more floating as well.
Ooh, sends a lot of cheese over.
But Duck able to get through it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Cab's still gonna follow up with this pressure.
Yeah. No, Cab's offensive pressure is pretty insane. It's like enough that like Firestorm will have trouble with it. Oh no!
The funny save I first PC. Not really a big follow-up though. I really like that I spin. And yeah,
That question is very clean. Well,
Duck able to speed up, but number greedy floating. And Cab's gonna punish. Wait, but
yeah.
the defense from Duck. Cab having to deal with this rough misdrop.
Whoa. Cab get out? Oh my god, it fixes it.
Cab does get out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, Cab's playing actually a bit more efficiently than like Ducklife. It's Ducklife is taking more of the offense, and Cab is just trying to amp up the pressure. Look at that back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back X9 there. Keeping it up very, very well.
Yeah. Let's see. Ducklife is going to need to do something to deal with, I mean, not only deal with the pressure, but also counter against it. It's like the thing is like, I guess the extreme example is like if you're like 1 PPS against 3 PPS, and you could just like survive for a while, but like not having the pressure to be able to like win is like something else. Like definitely, this is where like offensive pressure is gonna be important for Duck. Like he's gonna have to do so while like being able to like stay safe enough. It looks like
if you're not sending, you're just treading water. 6-3 here. Duck trying to get that offensive pressure out, but Cab's not getting in the room to.
Yeah, but like, oh my god, he's just barely alive.
Yeah, and Cab's sending so much.
He's still spiking so much. Look at that 190 APM.
Wow.
Oh
very
man.
consistent on that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate S misdrop. Cab like turns it into donation. But Duck just has very clean like LSD type thing, and
Cab is gonna be in a bit of trouble.
yeah. But Cab has a survival even with some misdrops.
Yeah. Oh, and Ducklife is the one that actually dies that round. But that was like an unfortunate T misdrop. But like, yeah, definitely a good comparison of Cab's pressure versus Ducklife. It's like, I think I might have mentioned it once before in like another stream, but like volatility is like, it's a very underrated concept. Like the thing is that like when you send like, I don't know, 100 APM of like just constant Tetrises and stuff, I think most players would be able to like generally handle it. But if you add spikes to the mix, then it just makes survival so much harder, like significantly harder. It's like, and like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was like 262 APM.
Yeah.
Like,
speaking of 262 APM, well, close enough.
That is a PC from Caboozled Pie.
Oh man. like Definitely, like, if anything, like, I think I mean, the thing is, like, volatility in itself doesn't just have to be, like, just for how much pressure you send. It could be just, like, the overall pace of the game as well. Like, if you're, like, I guess, like, if you're constantly spending the same amount of pressure or something, then it becomes pretty predictable. And you can sort of deal with it if you're, like, able to deal with that pressure. But the thing is that if you're, like, Caboozled Pie, where it's like kind of unpredictable whether he's gonna do a huge counter spike, when he's gonna speed up, when he's gonna time. I think it becomes like a much harder matchup. Like I think like you'll see that like even like when you see like Vince HD or like CZ and like those sort of players that like are like super aware of like when like the board state and like the game state of the game. That's kind of repetitive. You get the point. It's like volatility is something to consider.
Yeah, Duck definitely plays very volatile, basically setting Cap just a full board of pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, but Cap's getting pushed up. And Duck Life with that multiplier.
These donations were so risky, but Cap pulls it off.
Yeah. Holy.
There's a lot of attack coming out.
Yeah, but this is starting to look a little sketchy on Duck Life's board. This is going to be a lot of cheese. And Cap has the perfect board for a counter spike.
Yeah. Very solid pressure from Cap there. Finish that game off.
Oh. The chat tried to spam DNA to help Duck.
What is that? Oh, wait, it's like...
What is...
Oh, it is the Gen emote, which I just completely don't understand.
Yeah. Spam this pie so Cab won't die. Oh boy. Well, let's see what happens.
If it works. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, in the worst case scenario, we can always use Commentator's Curse to rig the game.
That's so true.
Yeah. It's like, do it in the crowd's favor.
Pressure from Cap. Such a big spike, but yeah.
He's doing ST stacking. Turned it into LST. He's still going. Oh my god.
His snapback is so good.
Holy
yeah. Duck can't interrupt that. That's just a train ready to steamroll you. Straight up.
Jeez. That's crazy. Jesus. It definitely like to have the proficiency to keep back to back though is like it's very something because like most of the time your stack isn't good enough, then you'll have to like skim unnecessarily. So it's like, oh, but speaking of back to back, that's 200 APM. Oh.
It's finding a really nice rhythm here with these. It's such clean pressure here.
Oh my, no way! The PC.
Yeah,
no, that's extra. Oh, no way. They're trying to cycle for a T-spin. Duck Life. Not quite what the board state to do. Huge spike. But not trying to set one up. Oh, nice combo from Duck Life.
Duck here with all that cheese, yeah.
Yeah. It's always something to do with the cheese. Like, it's like when you look at Cab, it's like whenever there's cheese on the board, like he'll just get through it, and like, but it's like, and then whenever there's like, and whenever he gets the opportunity to, he just cancels everything, and so he just never has cheese on his board. He takes all the clean, and like, look at this, he's still keeping back to back. What is this? It's like, did someone say MKO?
That was wild.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh no, Cab was like 300 lines more. Done. Cab versus done.
A lot of.
Oh, it's versus